Greetings and salutations, Charlton66 here once again with another video. Hope everyone is doing well. Had a chance this weekend, Sunday, to attend a local con. One of the better local cons. It really is. It's blown up. I think it's the second one that they had, and this is strictly comic books. The whole ballroom or the conference room, whatever room that they use in the hotel. Because usually the local cons that we have is half comics and half sports cards, um, which is that line that's drawn on. There's no fighting or anything between the card people and the comic book people, but you want to have the whole room to be comic books, obviously. I'm sure the sports card people wish the whole room was sports cards, but I digress. This show was really packed. A lot of people, which was really good. A lot of people in costume, and it looks like everyone was having a good time. Even the dealers that I talked to were talking about how, it was great to see so many people coming by their booths. Some people don't buy. Obviously, they're there to seen to be seen type of mentality. Um, it's only $6 to get in. So that being said, the dealers were happy. Don't get me wrong. The dealers I talked to were very. Um, they thought the show was really a success, and I'm glad because that means there'll be another one in the future. Um, so the few books that I picked up, it varied. It was one of those things that was getting so crowded that you really couldn't, hit the dealers as much as you wanted. 'Cause I was getting kind of frustrated with the crowd, but um, you know, only to buy things. It was good to see in the crowd. Don't get me wrong, but some of the dealers had a lot of people around the table. But anyway, I did meet my dealers that I usually deal with and got some good books from them. On to that, um, one of the things that I picked up was, which I was happy to find, as I've been looking for this in high grade. Um, a few videos ago, I talked about Sam Glanzman, and one of his really cool series was Kona, Monarch of Monster Isle, and I was very happy to get an upgrade with this. It's really sharp copy. These are very hard to find. Anyone who's trying to find the Dell books from the early to mid '60s in any type of condition, it's difficult, and you do pay a premium when you do find them in high grade. But the price I paid, I was happy with. I got 20% off the stickers, so it was great dealing with this dealer. But I got this Kona, Monarch or Monster Isle, so it's a great comic book. And from the same dealer, I bought this nice copy, nice high grade copy of JLA number 92. Again, trying to complete my collection of JLA and JSA team up. Awesome Solomon Grundy cover there. And one of the things, one of the characters that I picked up that not too many people either are aware of or even really care about the character. But again, I always like the B characters. Anyone who's watched my videos, I love the B and C characters. More oddball the better. And one of the characters I really like is called Ultra, the multi-alien. Appeared in Mystery in Space. I was able to get a couple of issues in really nice shape. And again, Mystery in Space comic books from the early to mid '60s, they're well-read comic books, and to get them in halfway decent shape is for me, either you're paying a high dollar or you find that mid-grade that you're happy with, and you're able to pick those up. Again, they're well-read and they're hard to find, so I was very fortunate, very happy to find these. Although the multi-alien is not on everyone's radar, but he's a favorite of mine. So this is Mystery in Space 106. Nice copy here. and this was an upgrade. The other one is right over my shoulder right there. One of the ones that I had. This was an upgrade because it's a black cover, and as you know, black covers, it's hard to find them in grade, but um, there he is again. This is number 107. And I love this cover. Number 108. Ho, ho, ho. Try and squirm out of the sticky trap, Ultra. Nice copy. I love that cover. And these were already in my collection, but I figured since I'm on an Ultra kick, I could show everyone. This is his first appearance. Ultra the Multi-Alien. He got zapped by rays from these 4 aliens from another planet, from 4 aliens from 4 different planets. That Ace Arn, that's his name, Ace, got zapped with these 4 rays at the same time because the aliens wanted them to be a slave to them and their planet. So the rays hit him at the same time, turned him into all 4 of those different aliens. So each 4 of his body parts have a different ability. This one right here gives him strength. This one right here gives him flight. The gives him electric bolts to come out, and this one gives him magnetic powers. This is his first appearance. If anyone wants to go out and find this Mystery in Space number 103, the first appearance of Ultra the Multi-Alien. Like I say, it's a cool character. It's fun. I think it'd be a cool action figure. I might be the only one to buy it, but I think it'd be a cool figure to have. And this was already in my collection, as I said. This is 104. $105. I need to upgrade this copy, but I'm glad to have it in my collection nonetheless. And 110, which is a great cover. Sizzling Saturn, the Pied Piper has piped up a sea serpent from under the ground. Great cover. Classic Silver Age DC. And one of the copies I picked, not a copy, but that's it for Ultra. I know you guys are just sitting on the edge of your seats to see if there's any more Ultra comics, but there isn't. I also picked up Showcase number 99, Power Girl, with awesome Alan Scott and Jay Garrick. One Too Cool JS Justice Society of America JSSers. So those are some of the books I picked up. Also, I did pick up a couple other things, just for research, and I picked up an old Amazing Heroes, talking about the Thunder Agents, back in, it was 81, 80. I think it's 1980. 81. Amazing Heroes, I'd rather spend the money on comic books, so I didn't get Amazing Heroes all the time, unless they had a special feature on the cover that I liked. But now, as I'm older, I want to, read the articles and the research in here. They did do a nice article on Ditko Spider-Man in here, which is nice spot illustrations. Spider-Man, the Ditko Days, which is a great feature. Of course, the Return of the Thunder Agents. And of course, the ads and stuff is always great to have. Pick that up. I was happy to pick this up. Arcade number 1. Again, it's an early Zippy appearance. Here I'm talking about Zippy again. But it's an early Zippy appearance, which is where I got it. Of course, it was the first issue. R. Crumb, which, that cover has kind of bizarre, but anyway. Zippy Appearance, which is the only reason I got it, and Arcade #1. And I did pick up um, an old Alter Ego, which is a nice old fanzine for those who don't know. I think this is #5. Yeah, #5 from winter 1962, 1963 time frame, um, which has got his historical significance notwithstanding. It's just they're just awesome to have in your collection. If you can find these, you'll be surprised on the art that you see in these. Some of the pros who haven't been discovered yet have wrote letters. Send them artwork. Talk about conventions, stuff that when fandom was in its infancy. So it's good to have these issues. It's good to have them so you can have research and a frame of reference to understand what has come before and appreciate what's come before. And got a comic book marketplace that I used to get religiously, but I would miss a few issues, obviously, if the mail, because I got it in the mail, and sometimes I'd miss an issue if I didn't subscribe quick enough. But one of the ones I did miss, and was able to find it at the show, was the All Russ Heath War issue comic book marketplace, which has got some great stuff in here. One of the things I really thought was really cool was a GI Combat type of pin-up in here. Covers of the various war magazines, war comics. Which is really good. So this was enjoyable to read. I had some letters published in some of the comic book marketplaces throughout the years, which I always thought was cool. And that's one thing I do miss, having letters, writing letters to publications, and like the Buyer's Guide and Comic Book Marketplace. And I've had some letters printed in Back Issue and Comic Book Artists. So, and one more thing I want to bring up. So I ended at the 15-minute mark. I don't know if anyone's seen this book. I can't remember if I talked about this or not, but it's Cheech Wizard, Book of Me by Vaughn Bode. It's a bunch of stuff about Cheech Wizard. It's excellent. It's got sketches of early Cheech Wizard stuff from Vaughn Bode's sketchbook, strips, color illustrations, color strips in this. But it's all the Cheech Wizard stuff that Vaughn Bode has done in his career. It's written as if Cheech Wizard's writing the book himself. But anyone who's a fan of Vaughn Bode and wants to explore more of his artwork and the man he was, check this book out. It's I think you still get it on Amazon. Here's Vaughn Bode getting interviewed by Cheech Wizard. It's the book is of its time, but it's breathtaking in the way he did artwork and what he presented on the printed page. He had an imagination. That imagination led to other things, including his death. If you want to read up on how he died and what he thought that was going to bring another consciousness or something towards that effect. I'm being cryptic here. I just don't want to be too detailed and about the way he died. But it's a great book. It's put out by who's this put out by? It's a nice hardbound book. Yeah, it's funny in the what it says in the front piece. Vaughn Bode died July 18th, 1975 in San Francisco in the mystic experiment gone wrong. That's very cryptic on what had really happened. But it gives you an idea. Oh, Fantagraphics put this out. Well, imagine that. But again, it's a great book. I'm at the 15-minute mark, but thanks you guys for reviewing and subscribing, and I appreciate the comments, and I appreciate the emails from people that I've been getting. Had a lot of good conversations. Stuff on old radio shows, war comics, you name it. It's good to interact with other fans, and it's been a good time. I guess this is why it's so cool. This Facebook, geez, this YouTube community, interacting with one another. I've learned a lot, and I've been put on the right direction on certain things, so it's kind of cool. Anyway, you guys take care, and have a good one.